Back in my day, around 6 years ago, I was going back home from school. Me and my friend get off on the same stop. I said something to him as we're leaving. Hey, imagine if our lives was to change. Wouldn't that be crazy? He said, yo bro, stop trying to switch our lives. If I had your life, I would kill myself. Love yourself. What are you doing? I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt. Loving yourself is bullshit. Cause I took his advice. I love myself for the next following years. I chose to eat 50 mozzarella sticks, 100 fries, buckets of barbecue sauce, crispy McDonald's chicken sandwiches, Oreo McFlurries. Once that's, didn't really feel like love anymore, I chose to move on to fapping, to porn. I think I got caught by my mom like 10 times because I was addicted. I also got my PlayStation 4 taken away like 15 times. Playing video games non-stop. Playing video games from the day I wake up to the night I fap. And then throughout that whole day, I was eating junk food. And I was loving myself. Yo, what the heck is even loving yourself? How could you love yourself if you've been treating yourself like shit for the past years? Who the hell gonna love you? Trust yourself. Trust yourself to get yourself out that hole. Trust yourself to get you out that rut. To get you to stop playing those video games. To stop fapping and looking at this electronic pixels. To stop eating this junk food and killing yourself. Life is going to change once you have the right knowledge and you do the right stuff to do. And life compounds. So in the beginning, you're gonna be doing a whole bunch of work, but the more you do it, the more results you see. And if you take it easy, if you do it light, then the man who's doing it aggressively, being aggressive with their goals, will take everything you ever wanted. Here are 5 things that completely changed my life. And number 1, take the gym seriously. I've been trying to go to the gym for many years. I went to my school's gym and did a bunch of bullshit, but I never stayed consistent. You see, a lot of people like to say, oh yeah, I've been in the gym for 5 years. I've been in the gym for 7 years. But for the first 3 years, they've been doing nothing but bullshit. They've been just going there willy-nilly, going there once a month, not even taking it serious at all. You're not going to actually see results unless you're going to the gym, attacking it aggressively. If you're not in there sweating, if you're not in there doing ugly faces, if you're not in there being focused and not staying on your phone for too long, then you're going to be making actual progress. But if you're just in there bullshitting, the man who's not bullshitting, the man who's being serious, conquer you and take everything you ever wanted. And number 2, take your diet serious. I'm not talking about all this bullshit like, if it fits your macros, just do it. Making these meals with like 50 grams of sugar. Go ahead and eating Oreos. Oh yeah, I got enough calories left. I got this left. If you're eating Oreos, if you're eating sugary candies, you're literally storing that as fat. And then when you look in the mirror and you look at your physique, you're just gonna be seeing a big ass gut. You're just gonna see all these love handles and you're not gonna love yourself. Like, you can try to love yourself. You can try to trick yourself. Like, I love me, I love me, I love me. But then you look at the facts, you look at your physique, you look at your face, and it's just all puffy and you just start to feel sad inside. Number 3, take deep work more serious. You don't have to call it deep work. Just simply take your work more serious. You may think that, oh yeah, I'm gonna just get it done later in the day, but you're literally living in anxiety. You're just thinking about that work task while you bullshit and just watch television, play video games, doing all this shit. Take your important work and complete it first thing in the morning. You see, right now it's currently like 1 p.m. It's in the afternoon. But I've been recording a whole nother video for hours and doing my actual important tasks. And I have other things I have to get to in the morning. But if you have time where you can actually sit down and get to the work within the morning, get it done then. You have the most brain capacity when you wake up. So it's best that you get it done and you take it serious. You're not being willy-nilly watching a YouTube video or a TV show on the side. Being focused and staying down to it. You can even have a notebook. One thing I've been trying recently is I get a notebook right next to me, and if I have any thought during any thing that I'm doing, I like to just write it down in here and then explore it later. Number 4, get a life. Now I know this may contradict with the last one, but you need to have a life that you enjoy because you're not going to be motivated to do the same thing tomorrow. And it is hard to stay consistent on your journey when you're the only one, especially when everybody around you is just not taking the gym serious. They're skipping days. They're not even serious about their work. They're just scrolling on their phone. Well, in our community, That's what we do. We talk about how to physically and mentally, level ourselves up. How to, do more in the gym, the best workouts, how to, incorporate more stuff into our diets that will actually help us and eliminate stuff that won't help us. So if you want to join in on a conversation and learn things and even put what you have, then go ahead and join in the top link of the description right now and see you there. So if you, get your work done, you go to the gym, you eat right, but then you just sit down and waste time and watch like TV or play video games, you're not gonna want to do the same thing tomorrow because you didn't get no reward from it. But when you go out and you have a social life and you're hanging out with your friends, you're gonna be motivated to do the same thing tomorrow because you know that you're getting an award with it. Now, you don't want to hang out with people every day. It can even be once a week, but when you're looking forward to something, you are more likely to do the actions because you feel more motivated to do it. Now, we all know discipline, right? Oh yeah, screw motivation, you don't need it. But wouldn't it be nice to feel good to do the things? Why must we just completely remove motivation out the way and not have that good feeling just because? Let's use motivation, but let's discipline ourselves to do the main task and then use motivation to motivate us, to give us that good feeling, to help us push and get the work done. So why not use both? Number 5, fix your mental health. Now, all of these things where you're going outside with people, going to the gym, getting your work done, and staying consistent with your diet, all of that is important, but you're not going to be able to do it if your mental health sucks. You see, you may feel anxiety is because you're not in the present. You're not being mindful. You're being mindless. You're drifting away. You're just thinking about an event that haven't happened yet. So if you're constantly in your mind thinking about something that could possibly happen in the future, stop thinking negative thoughts. You can literally control your emotions. Well, men at least. Men can control their emotions. If you're thinking about a thought of some girl rejecting you, stop it. Delete it. Why are you thinking about something bad? Stop thinking about the negative thoughts. Stop creating negative thoughts and start thinking of positive ones. Maybe her saying yes, or maybe you getting a good grade, or maybe you getting a reward. Think of the positive. And I'm not talking about positive thinking. I'm talking about just simply not thinking about the negative stuff. And number 2, you may be depressed. It's because you hate your life, and it's going to take time for you to like your life and to implement all the other steps that I have outlined. But once you keep this consistently, you have a life, you're getting your work done in the morning, you're going to the gym and eating correctly. It will create a feedback loop, and you will eventually create a life that you enjoy, and your mental health will skyrocket as a result. Currently, we have this community where we talk about how to physically and mentally build ourselves up. So the best workouts we do, the best diets we eat, and stuff like that. Looks maxing. What type of hairstyle should I go with? Or what type of clothes I wear? We talk about all that stuff. So if you want to go ahead and join in on the top link of the description right now. And with that being said, always take it one step at a time because you may never know where that one step may lead you.